Hello friends, SentinalhMC here, and welcome to Space Haven. This is a new game. This is a Kickstarter alpha demo version. Looks like there's a more recent version available right now, but I'm just going to play what I got. I got this key from the developers. Let's take a look. This game is very similar. We're going to play the second scenario. This game is like... If you remember that game that never came out called Space Base DF9, this is kind of like that. You get to build a space station. Well, you get to build a spaceship and have a crew and go out and do fun things in space. It's got this really nice isometric 2D sort of pixely art style that I really like. I love the look of this. It gives me kind of like Alien vibes. Which is great. If you're gonna go for a sci-fi game like this, invoking getting those alien vibes is always a good idea. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna watch the power actually flow to all these places, and then we're going to get started building a spaceship. So if we go ahead and just sort of drag out maybe 4 wide. I don't want to make various rooms of my ship all that large. For I think, you know, fairly obvious reasons, but if you've drawn out an area, the edges of that area are going to be the wall, and the inner area is going to be the actual place where you get to build. So I've got a 3x4 area in here right now, but if I drag this right here, I can get a 4x4 area, and I can keep adding to it. Now I got a 5x5, and while it's paused, I could obviously cancel parts of this and refine the size and shape of my hull, which I like. Always useful being able to pause games like this so that we can really design what we want things to look like. We have to be able to put one of these on our ship. It's a hyperdrive, fairly wide. It would appear that this thing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to need at least one room of my ship that's wide enough for that hyperdrive there. So we're going to just let them get started building this. We have to put an airlock in it, but we can't because the hull isn't built yet. So it looks like I can click on these and select mine. Boop. Well, we'll just mine all of it, right? So I imagine that that's now it's probably doing it. Yeah, so that should be doing that. Let's get it going at high speed. They've even got a little airlock over there. Oh yeah, look, the little ship has come over here and it's mining the resources. Do we only have one of those? Nope. Yeah, they're still building the hull. Nice. Multitasking, I like it. So we need an airlock on our ship. And this is the front of the ship over here. So we got a couple of options when it comes to our airlock. This part has to be outside the ship, and then that other part has to be inside the ship. And I can use G and F to rotate the parts. So I could place it this way. It would face the front of the ship, which might be a little odd, but it doesn't really matter. We can place this airlock wherever we like. And I think with the design I have for this ship, because I am trying to plan it out in my head as we go, which might not end up working, but we'll see. I'm going to place it right there, and we'll let them get to work building it. There's Jackie. Hi, Jackie. Hey, look, she's building it. Okay, so airlock's finished. You're well on your way to building a new spaceship. To have your crew prioritize building the new ship, be sure to send some of your crew members to prioritize working on the new ship. Oh, okay. Well, let's pause it. Set on which ships your crew members sleep, work, and spend free time. That's nice. So we obviously need them to sleep on the station and eat on the station. Because there isn't anything like that. We don't want him to do anything on the Derelict. Jackie's our constructor, so she needs to prioritize working on the ship. And Jaina is our logistics, I guess. So we'll just we'll have 2 of these people prioritize working on the ship. That sounds cool. So now that we've done that, we can actually start building the ship. 4 wide on the inside, mind you. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll extend the room up this direction, because we're going to have to. But I'm kind of going for this sort of shape where I want the ship to be symmetrical, like this, and have enough space for everything. Come on. So 4 wide, 4 wide. We'll end up, we need to end up with a room that's at least 4 wide on the inside for the, or at least 3 wide on the inside for the bridge. So if we go in here, well, we can't actually see it because they haven't built it yet, which is unfortunate. But the room for the hyperdrive needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 long at least, and 4 wide. And if I want to put the hyperdrive in the same room as the core, then that'll be important to do. So let's not give them too many hull building tasks at once, or this thing's never going to actually get built. What we're going to do is fill that in. So this is going to be the basic layout for our ship, at least for now. And we'll just add on to it from there. This little robot here is continuing to build our hull. In fact, we're at the point now where we can start placing a few things, such as our bridge, which I know doesn't line up perfectly inside of here, which, while unfortunate, was basically going to end up being inevitable because I'm not very good at this. But that will give us a spot in order to attach something. Or we could do that, and then we could actually just remove some of the hull, and that would do it. So it's going to remove that hull. Looks like now. Well, come on. Patch up the walls, why don't you? I assumed that if I did that, I could then extend this walled part. Why will it not let me do that, though? Because now there's just a big hole. Well, it's a problem. What we have here is called a problem. My idea here was to go and we're going to place some walls. And I want a nice looking wall for the bedroom. What wall did they use over here? It looks like, that's just a standard X1 wall. I like that wall. So we'll go ahead and place some wall. We'll just line it up there. But then we'll demolish one section, so that we can actually place the door there. So we'll place, nice little door. Boop. Provide some privacy. I'm liking this. We need some light in here because we don't want it to be really dark, but we gotta get the wall built first. Or can we build lights on these walls? We might not actually be able to do that. They do, though. They have lights on the wall. So we just got to wait for the wall to get built, then we can put lights on it. Let's just place the hyperdrive so that I know it's there. I don't have to worry about it. And we can build around it. Build me a hyperdrive. I know it's kind of a funny thing to place down already, because we definitely don't need it yet. Eldon's working over here. He's got a high body temperature. We expected that. Power production. Core module. Three by 3, 2 by 3. So we'll place the core module right there, next to the hyperdrive. I'm gonna want a door. And then some more walls. Very nice. Get building, my lovelies. We have to keep an eye on our resources, because if we need these advanced components, then we're going to have to go mine some more gold. But we should be good. We're delivering a lot of resources to the hyperdrive, of course, but the core is under construction, which is what I wanted to see. Yes, build, my minion. Build. Okay, so the core has been built. They're actually able to build the hyperdrive. They have enough resources to build it. So now that we have the core, we do need to supply power to the tool place. So the way that we do that is with these power nodes. So by using them and not placing them too far away, we can provide power to our various areas. Can I not build them on these walls? Well, these walls haven't been built yet, which is why I can't build that, but I can stick it on the hull over here. I would, however, like to stick it right here. If I stick a power node right there, I'll put it on that side of the wall. No, I'll put it on this side of the wall. It's going to power this entire area, which is very efficient. And it's going to provide power on these walls, so it should power those lights. So we've got to wait for them to build those. In fact, if I wanted to, I could select this wall and make this one piece of wall a high priority, so they actually build it quicker. And then I can place my power node. Okay, she's building all the walls, actually. So, we'll go back to the... no, it's under production. I don't feel... like, I'm not used to thinking of power as a produced resource. Place the power node right there. Now the core itself will provide power in an area around it. We need to wait until the... other things are actually built. We've got our power node, but it's currently unlinked. So if I go to links, I can create links between our... we're going to send a one-way link in the opposite direction. We're going to send a one-way link from our core to here. So now this power node has power, and it's providing power to all of these facilities, which is exactly, and the light over here, which is just what I want. Now we're going to need another power node because we're not providing any power for our actual like cockpit. But we could very easily place it right here, and that would actually give us some area. We don't have to put it any further forward. So if we put it here, that would actually give us a little bit more space here if I wanted to add on another room just to the left of the thing here, which would actually be useful if we eventually upgrade our bridge and put another thing there. But we really don't need the bridge yet, so we're just going to let it do what it does. Now we need life support and a hazardous gas scrubber. So if we go to crew life support, we need this module to produce our oxygen. I feel like putting it in the same room as the core makes some sense. And then we also need our CO2 hazardous gas scrubber. We're going to put these in the same spots. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, that'll be fine. So we have our oxygen supply, but now we need to keep the temperature properly. We need to build thermal regulators, and I'm going to keep putting things on the walls because it makes the most sense. We're probably going to need one of these in every room in order to keep a temperature that is comfortable for our crew. For example, we can place one right there for the cockpit, place one right here for this room. I got to figure out how I'm going to rejigger this room, but I know for a fact that I can place it right here, so there isn't going to be anything there. This room is probably going to get quite hot, so we're going to want one in here. And then I imagine we also need one over here. And I don't know if if placing them in like the central areas of the rooms makes a difference or not, but that's basically what we're doing. So they'll get those thermal regulators built. Crew furniture. We'll build this X1 couch because it still fits perfectly. Right like that. Kitchen table. Round table. Can they walk past the table? Obviously they can, because they stuck this table literally right in the middle. I think we're only going to need the one table though, so we'll just place the one table. We're going to move these beds. Oop. 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 Build up some walls. Stick a door in there. Now that I know I don't need these. No, don't select the light. I'm trying to select the air vent. We can dismantle it. Because the doors count as vents. So I'm failing to see why you would ever actually need these vents. Unless there's just no door. I guess I can see why they put some vents in. Right there, because there's no connection between this room and that room. So that's the idea behind the vents. If there's no connection between directly between two rooms, you should build a vent. Maybe. But I don't need this one either, so we can dismantle that vent. Go here. Dismantle this vent. We can actually probably dismantle all of these vents. So it looks like, yeah, these doors count as the vent. But I'll keep an eye on the O2 levels, and we'll just see if they start to change once the vents are gone. And if they do, I could just close them first, but I'm not that smart. Yeah, this is where we want our toilet. Place it there. Door. Ah! I have to move this door now. Dang it, I gotta move that door. So this light needs to be canceled. This door moved. Waiting for our jobs to finish. They're out mining. They've come to the ship. They're delivering things. Doing work. Water is being delivered to our oxygen generator. Our O2 levels are still wonderful, so we don't have to worry about any of that. Our ship's not very big, so we really don't have to worry about it. Come on, you guys. Do what I tell you to do. We gotta move this first before we can move the other thing. Stick it there. See, if I move these walls in here so that they move them over. Then I'll have a little bit more room in this bedroom. There we go. Now this light needs to be moved. We can't actually put it on this corner though, which is weird. We can put it up here. Now it's dark over there. Put that there. Oh, there we go. Pick up. There we go. So I can equip him with a shotgun. Okay, so now he's got a shotgun. So I guess I'll undraft him now. Who else? We don't want to give our navigator... So Jaina isn't going to go anywhere. So the other 3 people are the ones who need the tools. So we're not going to give a gun to Carla. I mean, not to Carla, to the other person. So we need to draft Carla. Right click and have her pick up a gun. Pick up. There we go. Primary weapon. Now we can undraft her. Okay, she's got her gun. Who else needs a weapon? Jackie, but she's outside doing stuff. Keenan needs a gun. So we'll draft him. Have him go. Come on, pick up. You get a gun. And we'll undraft him and he can go about his needs. And the only person left is Jackie. Jackie's back on board. We'll draft her. Have her go pick something up. And we'll give her a gun. And we'll undraft her. So now we have to explore. When drafted, crew members can be given a command to enter a shuttle. After crew members are in the shuttle, keep the shuttle drafted to transport your crew to a derelict ship. The shuttle needs to be moved manually. Press dock and select docking position. When at destination, wait a moment, then select shuttle and the exit button on each crew member. Explore derelict. Let's explore the derelict ship, and then we'll call it an episode. We've got our ship, which appears to be space-worthy. It's got all the bare minimums. And it even has a kitchen. It seems to have everything that we need to survive in space. Maybe not everything that we would want, but everything that we would need. So anyway, I need to draft people, apparently. And then we go explore the derelict. So let me select all of our people with weapons and draft them. So that's Jackie. That's Eldon. That's Keenan. And that's Carla. Okay, they've all been drafted. Crew members can be given the command to enter a shuttle. Okay. I just select all 4 of them. Oh, so we gotta wait. Okay. So we can click on the actual shuttle. So enter craft. Now the shuttle is drafted. We can take it over to the derelict. Here it comes. Okay. So we need to dock the shuttle by selecting an airlock or a docking tile. So we'll select the airlock and hit accept. So now they'll dock at the airlock. Boop. And now we tell everybody to exit the ship, the shuttle. And we're all wearing our spacesuits, which is good. Explore the derelict ship fully and neutralize all enemies. CS Hermes. So there's going to be hostiles here. Not yet. Ah! Bugaboo. Kill it. Kill the bugaboo. Oh, Eldon's way down there. He's not even coming. Eldon. Oh, don't tell me Eldon's stuck. Eldon's stuck. Strangely. Okay, so I can have Eldon just get back in the shuttle. Okay, so Eldon got strangely stuck. Buggos. Wait, why are they outside? Oh, so this derelict has a big hole in the front. There's only one more room we have to explore. Select the explored ship and go into salvage mode to salvage resources. Give resource transfer command through tactical menu. No, both crew members and shuttle need to be undrafted for them to salvage and transfer resources. Well, let's undraft everybody. Oh wait, maybe we shouldn't have done that. Get in the ship. They're running out of oxygen. You need to come home. Just dock. Oh, we gotta dock with the airlock. Okay, so now we can undraft everybody. We can undraft the shuttle. Everyone's fine. They're back home. They're enjoying life. Well, anyway, we didn't quite get our ship into space-worthy status, but we got pretty far. I might edit this episode down enough to combine it and actually get our ship up and running. But anyway, this has been Space Haven. We're gonna get the ship running and we're gonna go out into space and we're gonna see what we can see. I'm Sentinel H, and I'm signing out.